In this video, we explore the best camera settings for professional photos on the iPhone 16. From adjusting exposure to mastering portrait mode, we break down the key features that can turn ordinary shots into stunning, professional quality images. You'll also learn advanced tips on composition, using night mode, and capturing high dynamic range, HDR photos. Whether you're an experienced photographer or just getting started, this guide will help you unlock the full potential of your iPhone 16's camera for incredible results. Hey everyone, welcome back to NextGen Unlocked. In today's video, we're going to cover the ultimate guide to capturing professional quality photos on the iPhone 16. Whether you're a photography enthusiast or someone who wants to step up their Instagram game, this video is packed with all the best settings and tips you need to take stunning shots. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, your photos will go from good to absolutely stunning. Camera overview. First, let's quickly go over the iPhone 16's camera system. The triple lens setup includes a 48-megapixel main sensor for ultra-high resolution images, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens for capturing expansive landscapes or group shots, a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with up to 3 times optical zoom for detailed close-ups, and don't forget the LiDAR scanner, which helps with faster focus in low light, and the enhanced night mode for those perfect late-night shots. This hardware is impressive, but to truly unlock its potential, you'll need the right settings. Let's dive into that next. Key camera settings for professional photos: RAW versus JPEG. If you want maximum control over your image quality, shoot in Pro RAW. This setting allows the camera to capture more data, giving you flexibility when editing your photos later. To turn on Pro RAW, go to Settings Greater Than Camera, Greater Than Formats, and enable it. Remember, Pro RAW images take up more storage space, but the extra quality is totally worth it, especially if you're editing in Lightroom or Photoshop. Exposure control. Exposure is crucial to getting that perfect shot. On the iPhone 16, you can manually control exposure by tapping the screen to focus, then sliding your finger up or down next to the focus box to adjust the brightness. This helps you avoid overexposed or underexposed images, ensuring balanced lighting in every shot. Portrait mode and depth control. Next, let's talk about portrait mode. This mode is excellent for capturing portraits with a blurred background, giving that DSLR-like bokeh effect. You can adjust the depth of field using the slider in portrait mode, letting you control how much background blur you want. Perfect for making your subject stand out. Night mode for low light shots. Now let's dive into night mode. Night mode automatically turns on in low light situations, but you can adjust the exposure time to capture even more light. Swipe up on the night mode slider to extend the exposure for clearer, brighter night shots. The iPhone 16 excels in low light photography, so play around with this mode for some breathtaking nightscapes. HDR settings. Lastly, don't forget HDR high dynamic range for those high contrast scenes like sunsets or brightly lit backgrounds. HDR balances the bright and dark areas of your image to create a well-exposed shot. You can set HDR to auto or manually turn it on depending on the scene. Advanced composition. Tips. Now that we've covered the settings, let's talk about composition, the art of arranging the elements in your frame for the best shot. Here are a few quick tips. A. Use the grid. Turn on the grid in your camera settings to help you follow the rule of thirds. This is a basic photography principle that suggests placing your subject along the grid lines or where the lines intersect. It adds balance and visual interest to your photos. B. Leading lines. Look for natural lines in your environment that can guide the viewer's eye to the subject. This could be roads, paths, or even building structures. Leading lines add depth and direction to your shots. C. Framing. Your subject. Use natural elements like windows, doors, or trees to frame your subject. This draws attention to your subject and adds context to the shot. D. Symmetry and patterns. Symmetrical compositions and repeating patterns can create visually striking images. Keep an eye out for these elements, especially when shooting architecture or landscapes. Conclusion and final thoughts. So there you have it, the best camera settings and tips for professional photography on the iPhone 16. Whether you're shooting in low light, capturing stunning portraits, or framing the perfect landscape, these tips will help you get the most out of your iPhone's camera. What's your favorite feature? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified about our latest tech tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.